And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Romario. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And, of course, with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his defensive duties either.
And here's Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, super find. And the finish! Goal, Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ha segnato al 18° minuto, numero 13.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
Big chance! And that was probably asking just too much. And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Long ball upfield. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Guti. Great vision.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Nedved. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Guti has created one goal already. That's a good ball out wide. Eto'o chasing after it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And claimed it back swiftly. And this is Drogba. His chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Two! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
John Surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Iniesta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
This is Romario. Romario unable to make it happen for all his good
Ci
intentions.
sarà un minuto di recupero.
And here's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Guti. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pass somewhat off target. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Milan will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And Messi! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And they win it back again. Pedri. Lam. And it's Nedved. Now it's Romario. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Climbs up big! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Iniesta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romario looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Pedri. Pass is just off target. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Iniesta, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. That is ended up in no man's land. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
So, time for changes
Numero 9.
on both sides,
Eto'o.
actually.
Numero 8. Messi. Numero 22. Iniesta. Numero 25. Lasciano il campo per
Milan
il
have
numero
really
19.
been terrific
Il
at
numero
snuffing out the
15.
threat.
Il
Now
numero
for something
11.
different.
Il numero 13.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Bergomi. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Now De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. Rummenigge. Forwards and with intent. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yaya Toure. And here's Gattuso. Oh, it's a... Shoots! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! And now they can spring out of defence. No, he's not getting his way this time. Some really good ball movement. Couldn't squeeze it through. De Bruyne. Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Eto'o. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Seedorf. That is a great pick out. De Bruyne. De Bruyne touches it back. Now there's a fine ball. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! And that has flown over. Searching pass he's played there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Can he get it through? And it's De Bruyne. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's found the way through. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Lovely bit of skill. And he welcomes it in. Decent chance! In he goes again. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. Punched away. Bullet. Looking to play him in. Bellingham finds himself offside. And that will be it. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play, running in behind.